Oh, there that shit go. Yeah, I'm about to post it in the chat. Yeah. When I'm gonna meet, I don't know, damn, they just got backdoored out the rep.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he fights forward for a
How
modest
fast is that
2-yard
nigga?
gain, second down. But you look at this
Jahmyr
defense,
Gibbs?
they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Draymond Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
How was that open? Where's my linebacker or safety? The fuck? Slow ass nigga just. Alright. I should have went man. Like, I don't know why I'm acting like.
Set of downs.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a
Matter
couple.
of fact,
The Lions had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because
that should be decent.
They didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf,
hey!
just fine.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6.
Let's go.
Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You booted that bitch.
A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing. Here's Ken Walker. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Gino. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Metcalf with the first down, still without a doubt, one of the toughest assignments in the NFL with his size and speed. A 1,000-yard season for him and an absolute nightmare for any corner who matches up with him.
Oh, shit. Yo, you gotta get that shit out, bro. Why you take 5 years to pass the ball? The fuck?
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Walker on first down. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's
another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Walker now at 1st and 10. And after
I should have hit the outside.
this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there.
Ooh, I should have hit the outside.
Which essentially
I'm a
gave them
fucking
7
dickhead.
blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Bro, let's just be honest, bro. Who the fuck is that trying to gain on me like that?
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar
Who
that
really
ball
hitting
free.
DK like
And it
that?
brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So they're able to end that
I'm in
drive
Brazil.
with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Quarterbacks who tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number
I gotta start checking the jerseys out. I didn't even check them out yet.
In this case,
Oh,
take the field goal and get prepared for the
come
rest
on.
of the game.
Come on.
Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30.
This is how they get.
Touchdown, Lions. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with.
Nigga came out here and got 5 yards first drive, so they said
The way
fuck
he
it.
runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So let's
Bro,
try this
Tyreek
again
Rowland
after
just did the
kick
same
return
shit on my
TD.
drill.
Here's yet another kickoff. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
A team that's not even known for blocking, even the slightest.
The offense now
Fucking
at the
did that
line,
shit.
ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points.
What are you doing? Run to the right! Why are you trying to go straight, bro?
Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And they'll take possession already in the red zone. And
I need a new QB ASAP, bro. I ain't about to be dealing with this shit all season.
With a lot of field behind them, get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because He smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Like, who's supposed to be on him, though, bro? Like, I'm running man.
Just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that.
Throw the ball, bro! Like the fuck? I'm not doing this all season.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Not doing this shit all season, bro. I promise you I'm not.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yo, I'm still fucked up.
That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
On 4th down, Goff to the sidelines, and Detroit has Riley Patterson out there for the field goal. Patterson's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
I just gotta come down here and fucking score, bro. I'm about to bench, you know.
They're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it.
That's what I'm about to start.
Both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down
right at the 20. Bro. Y'all niggas is tweaking.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
You fucking ran commit.
This is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Bro, I really don't trust Gino on it.
And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing now is Gino. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. Gino now to throw. Smith and Jigba with the grab. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Smith.
Turn. What are you doing?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time,
Look, I might take this nigga out, bro. I'm not even about to sit here and sugarcoat shit.
Smith throwing again.
What? That's PI! Alright, bro.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 1st down, it's gone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Come on, bro. Something gotta give with this bitch ass nigga, bro.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And
he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A shotgun snap for Smith. catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, it's Smith.
What is like?
The short completion. He'll be hit down at the 33.
Catch the ball
On the play.
Around and all this weird shit.
To their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Smith. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To the air again, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on
being
top.
made for the
As
second
we send
half.
you down to
Whether they'll
Orlando
amount to much in a
Jonathan
game
Coachman
that's already
our
pretty
EA
well decided.
Sports halftime
Well, that's another
report.
question.
Coach.
Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
Here's more. He will return it. And only able to get this to the 19. He should have opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there... it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Locke to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Hey, lift! 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 Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! What's up?
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Running right, here's Walker. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ken Walker, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Hold on.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Slot man moves right.
Value 3. What's that?
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Throwing on third. Goff.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Play action. It's Goff.
Bruh, it got my zone doing all types of dumb shit. Like, what the fuck?
A pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about it.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Inside the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Block will try again on second down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there on third down. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Locke again, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Not big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Goff.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Oh, like a
You
motherfucker.
call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1 yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 58 yards on the ground for him so far.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A first catch for the Ohio State rookie. He's got a first down.
Let's go.
To throw it is Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 35, here's the second down and 6. Here's Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. 11 yards for number 11. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Throwing now, Goff.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Hey, let's go. Go, grab.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his record.
GG.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Detroit, they make a
Let me in your girlfriend. You hear me? I said you hear me? I made one. Bro, I made a quarterback and accidentally skipped preseason or some that shit. Bro, what? Geno Smith out here doing? And I think about it out of your girlfriend. I'm leaving. Shit. The QB? team now.
No matter how it happened, an L is an L.
Damn, I lost 30 zip first game. Played them fucking Bills. Ran my fucking pockets. On what? Uh, good shit. Yo, like, that's not PI. Like, oh my. Come on, Garrett Wilson. You ain't had to do me like that. Nah, I'm on the fucking Jets. Like, why you just sit there? Oh, I got like, I think 18 on mine for my QB. Nah, you gotta bring it down in the green. And then you gotta hurry up and tap RB fast and pull it up in the green. Good shit. Uh, that shit run my TikTok.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and featured this week is C.J. Mosley. He was terrific defense.
That nigga crazy.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
Man, we about to go out here and get money.
Here's Evans. incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run.
Yo, that's not illegal touching. Like, nigga, stop my whole corner. Nigga literally stopped my whole corner route.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Evans will look to throw it. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last
I'm about to go back on my receivers. These niggas got me fucked up. What, with my receiver? Nah, I'm just in season 2 for now.
What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more.
I don't think he got me on anything.
Rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Wilson. 5 catches, 118 yards. Now Evans.
You know Gilmore can't guard that, man.
receiving yards, and he plays for his team first, but he also in the back of
Let's
his
go.
mind is thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
It'll go as an impressive 31.
No Gilmore can't hold her.
Operating from the gun. Evans.
I just throw a fucking pick.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshone. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
I thought it was home.
Defensively looked like they
Shit was
showed
man.
quite a bit of pressure, but backed
Did
off.
not go to plan.
The New York set
Shit
to
was
take
bar.
the field.
Now let's think about it. Just a quick something for the fans.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
God fucking damn. Like, is it really this hard in the league?
It'll be a loss of 10.
Yo.
Another try after the first down.
Word. Okay, McCool. Okay, McCool.
Shot here for Hardman. It got
Hey!
off to the races.
Maybe this shit ain't too bad at all.
Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are able to answer the
Let's go, Jets.
points and take a first quarter lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into
Damn, my fucking phone died. That shit hurt when you made text and that shit died.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out.
That shit
They
hurt
had
like
the
a
touchdown
motherfucker.
pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Mine haven't either now that I think about it. I don't even know how I died just now.
Throwing to start the drive. Evans.
Roll up, roll up.
Pressure right.
Dot.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another
I
one.
swore I threw a dot.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Score only 7 and
This back to the 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right.
thank God they just got a nice defense.
Out is their quarterback with his
Yeah.
offense to take over once more.
Fuck A-Rod. They want me, nigga. A-Rod about to be starting though. They gonna find out real soon.
Evans. They'll roll him out right.
How the fuck don't I know his icon?
Now he's going to throw it back
What
deep
the
over
f-
the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Bro, I'm already seeing goof.
Wilson mythology. That's the guy who flew too close
I
to
done
the
threw 4 picks and it's only second quarter.
That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it.
I got 1 touchdown pass though.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was
I think this be Peyton Manning though. Peyton Manning had a terrible
start the drive. Evans.
Hell no.
And they can't get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Hey, go out and get it then. Gilmore ain't shit over there, man.
Target, first catch, and a first down.
So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled.
For you to drop that shit.
Reps. No matter how many
I see how Zach Wilson feel, bro.
you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
I'm starting to grow real hate for y'all niggas.
Second and 10. Evans. And Davis has it over the middle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I ain't do that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Ah.
Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
I went 13.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half.
Oh, bro, got us to the 30 and we ain't making a field goal. We needed that.
Back to throw is Evans. Throwing on first down. And he bats it away.
I be throwing that bitch up to McCall Hardman like he Drake. I mean, like he Calvin Johnson.
To this halftime break, they know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there.
Nigga still got the worst route ran in history.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year.
And his pass is intercepted.
Man, I'm done. I might just wait for 2K. This Madden ain't it.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence.
I look like Prime Brady. Next game, I look like I don't fucking know, bro.
It has to be
I've been whooping your ass all Madden. I get fucking blue.
4 interceptions. You're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me, it's
their quarterback leading this offense back out. He has had all sorts of troubles here in this first half. 4 interceptions already. Goodness. He'll try and shake it off as they begin with the 1st and 10.
A final shot
You went to the 49ers?
Evans.
Damn!
And he wisely will throw that one away. So we come
Nigga might not even start.
It's a 12-point game. Everyone's
Shit, you. Nigga might not even start
so
for
here's
real.
the Jets offense now as they get ready
That
for
shit.
their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little
You ain't had that shit. You ain't had that shit yesterday.
field goal a moment ago.
but the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second
I'll let
half,
you
and
do
get
that,
going.
nigga.
Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan.
I felt
they need
bad.
to get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw. Evans completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Off play action. Evans flush to his right. There's a short one caught by Uzama. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. And quickly they get to the line. From just shy of midfield, Evans. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Boy, the
Cowboys defense ain't no joke.
trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50%
Jefferson again here.
And we
My
haven't gotten
fucking
an
life.
announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Evans on 1st down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Evans taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Arlington. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Evans. Open man here is Conklin. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Conklin's first season in New York saw him match his production from Minnesota almost to the number. And the Jets, they will happily continue to take those numbers as he delivers again with a 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Evans. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard
Get my
loss.
ass whooped.
The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Evans. Going right back to Wilson. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. 1st down. Back to throw. Evans escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and
No,
this
I just
one
threw some
incomplete as well.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback.
So the Jets now down by 8. 43 seconds.
43. 43 seconds left. 22.
Back to throw. He's got a man.
Come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up. Lock in, lock in.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out. And they're
Lock in, lock in.
And the pressure there.
He did juke my shit.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, this is something we've seen before.
So this one will end.
You know my
victory
receiver,
for the
dog.
Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating.
You send preseason again? Yeah. Nigga know he fucked up. This nigga know he fucked up. Man, fuck this. I'm about to get on my fucking receiver. They got me fucked up. How many of those blue credits you got? The fuck? You ain't played none of I said, damn, you ain't played none of this shit. Yeah, I'm getting on my. I might do a running back for real, for real. You said my nigga ain't gonna get no bread. You heard me? You said my nigga ain't gonna get no bread. This whole time.